Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading for April 11th to the 17th. So I can already see that this week there is an increase or growth in your self-love. It's almost like you are shedding a really heavy layer or something that's been there for quite some time. So there seems to be like this pivotal moment in something you've been, it's like, it's time. It's time for this one thing or this energy. There's like this energy that is ready to be released. And I feel like if I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure because this card has been coming up so much in everyone's readings. It's like that Wheel of Fortune moment, that destined change. I feel like for some of you, the destined change is a release of some kind of blockage that's been there for quite some time. And I feel like it has something to do with being able to really tap into one's self-value, self-worth, something that has blocked that. And I feel like for some of you, again, this may not resonate for everyone because I am picking up on this is kind of like specific for maybe like for a select few of you, but it's like there is this thing that you have been, maybe has been there since childhood, for example, or it's just always been there, maybe for as long as you can remember. And no matter what we did or how much we've tried, it's like maybe we were able to make changes in other areas or in other things, but there might have been like this one thing or this one belief or this one pattern. We could not cross that threshold over. And it's almost like there was something about that taught us so much about ourselves. It kept kind of shedding a lot of layers. I'm sorry, I'm not sure why I can't speak right now. And I feel like the throat chakra has been very active for you as well as Scorpio. So I feel like your throat chakra is really going through some really deep transformation as well. So again, that the throat chakra is all about our expression, our authenticity, seeing the truth within who we are and, what our truth is. So let's see what is coming up here for you this week. But self-love on a deeper level it's going to bring a lot of changes into your life. It's going to catalyze change into your life, this self-love. I feel like it's a victory. So you look at that, purification. It's helping you to cleanse. You're releasing something really powerful here. So either it's going, and look at that essence. It's like knowing who you are, really tapping into your essence, really being able to feel into your soul, your heart space. It's like, this is who I am. And it's almost not about that you're finding it. It's you're uncovering it, which I kind of feel like is different. I feel like it's not that you're building it, you are uncovering it. So it's something that has always been there. And there's just all these layers that have been like sitting on top of it. And I feel like there's this one big layer and you're getting through to that one big layer now. And you're in this process of purifying, going through this purification process to be able to get to that core of who you are, to be able to see yourself for who you really are. And that's going to really catalyze some changes in your life, this insight and this awareness and connection with your essence. So very powerful transformation here, of course, Scorpio. It wouldn't be a Scorpio reading without some kind of transformation. And look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Okay, so let's put these cards down. So 6 of Water, transformation. So I've never done that before. I just really felt like I needed to do it like that. So 6 of Water, transformation. So again, healing, transforming something from the past. This a lot of times is childhood stuff. This is stuff from like memories from the past or just experiences. Maybe it also has really affected your solar plexus. The solar plexus is also responsible for our identity, how we see ourselves, our worthiness, and also is a huge contributor to our abundance that we can attract. It helps us to open up to receive our joy, our happiness, prosperity, all of those beautiful things. So I really feel like you are on the precipice of some really big milestone, kind of really healing something that you may have actually perceived it to be something you may never be able to heal. It might have been something that you just kept trying at and you're like, I just don't know how to let this go, or I don't know how to heal this. I don't know if it will ever heal. So I kind of feel like there's some kind of big progress there in some kind of inner transformation. So this is huge. Okay, let's see if there's a couple more other cards or energies that are coming up here for you this week. What else do we have for Scorpio this week? Queen of Earth, look, abundance, nurturing, building your stability, your growth, may have really affected your finances, may have really affected your ability to sustain growth, to sustain a career, to sustain something long-term for yourself. There's a really beautiful, strong independence to you. You're morphing into someone that is very much in line with what you've always wanted to be if you kind of feel like you're not there yet. Again, it may not resonate for everyone, but you're definitely on this path here. Yeah, definitely at the crossroads of a new journey here. I feel like you're being prepped for it. I feel like you're kind of approaching the crossroads. I don't think you're at the crossroads yet, but you're approaching a crossroads. I feel like you're going through some kind of change first before you get there. Okay, Queen of Earth. Actually, let me just focus in on here. 6 of Water and transformation. So what more do we need to know about this? The 6 of Water and transformation. Yeah, I kind of feel like, look at that. Queen of Fire. So really tapping into your power, really tuning into your power and that heart chakra. So being very transparent about what is in your heart, there's a healing that's happening here. There's a healing happening with your emotions, with your identity, with how you see yourself. It's going through this really big transformation, and that is actually going to change so many things in your physical world. So I feel like for a long time, you may have been sensing or trying to manifest these changes in your life, but if for some reason it's like something's blocking it or something's in the way or there's all these delays. But I feel like there was something about your inner transformation, something very specific that still needed to be healed, still needed to be released. And now that time is here. So this is actually a really powerful week here for you. There's some really powerful insight, something that's going to really help you tap into your power. So I feel like the 2 main chakras you may be working with this week are the solar plexus and the heart chakra. So those kind of are being highlighted for me here. And going towards opportunities, I feel like your confidence is really going to grow. You're going to be really magnetic as you're transforming and really coming into your own power. It's going to naturally exude this beautiful magnetism towards you. And so a lot of people are going to be drawn to your light. Like your light is just getting brighter and brighter here. So what else do we need to know about this? What's coming towards Scorpio, the 8 of Fire? Messenger of Earth. Offers for commitment, offers for growth. So maybe there's someone here that wants to grow with you. Look at that, the Empress. Look at these powerful, divine, feminine, strong feminine energies. And that applies whether you're male or female. It's more about your ability to create, to cultivate abundance, to nurture, to show up powerfully and confidently in your energy here. So really tapping into the divine feminine energy of you is helping you to manifest, create something towards your future, building something towards your future. You're going to be secure. You're going to be safe because you're going to build it for yourself. You're not going to wait on someone else to give it to you. I mean, opportunities will come when they come, but I don't feel like you're waiting. You are taking matters into your own hands because you see how powerful you are. You see how you don't really need we do need people to help us tonight. We can't do everything on our own, but at the same time, you are very independent. Like this is the energy that I'm picking up on here. Okay, 3 of Fire. Really taking risks. I feel like a lot of you are going to be taking risks that other people may look at and be like, whoa, what is Scorpio doing? But you're really confident. It's like, you know what you're doing here. The Moon. Beautiful. Yeah, it's like there's an unknown. This is kind of like, see, that's what I was kind of seeing here with the 2 of Fire. This hasn't happened yet. This is something that's in the dark. It's still kind of unknown, but you do have a crossroads that's coming up here for you, a change in direction. I really feel like at some point you're going to be moving physically in another direction. So whether that is in career, in home, in a relationship, there is going to be some kind of manifested physical change, but I feel like it hasn't happened yet, but you're working towards it. I feel like it's kind of approaching at some point here. Yeah, see, going towards, and I kind of feel like there's still some energies that are balancing out, but this inner work is pivotal. It's really, really imperative, almost like this is like the crux of it, like the inner transformation, this self-love, connection with oneself, and releasing something. I feel like there's something very specific about childhood or the past It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. It could be, like a memory from childhood, or it could even be like our relationship with our family. Something maybe we have inherited generationally from our family, or maybe even a past life kind of thing. There's something about that is foundationally ingrained, where now there is this destined change where like this is the time where this was meant to heal, where this was meant to be released. It's like one of the things we signed on for when we decided to kind of like live out this life path, was this is one of the things that's going to finally heal. It's like something your soul chose to heal in this lifetime. So again, may not resonate for everybody, but it's this energy that's coming through really strongly. So it's going to resonate for someone here. Okay, Queen of Earth. So building towards one's own independence, one's own future. Look at that. The 5 of Earth in reverse. How beautiful is that? So ending this chapter, see, again, you're taking that into your own hands here with the Queen of Earth. You're building this for yourself. With the 5 of Earth, you are releasing yourself from any feelings of lack, any feelings of imbalanced energies. You're taking your power back in all ways, whether that's with like emotions with other people, whether that's an imbalance in finances, or feeling not enough. Again, there's a really strong solar plexus energy here that's powerfully healing for you. Justice. Look at that. Balance. Energies are balancing out. Very beautiful, Scorpio. Yeah, 5 of Earth. You're standing apart. You are standing your ground. You are really you're showing the world what you got, what you're made of with this 5 of Wands. I feel like people are going to start seeing a side to you they didn't know you had, or a side to you that was very powerful, fiery, feisty, but it's almost like this side to you that you only bring out when you really need to. It's kind of like you reserve. It's almost like the potency of that is so powerful, and you know how powerful you are. So you are very careful with when you bring it out. It's almost like you wait for the perfect moment for you to really kind of bring out some surprising feature or aspect of yourself that's going to just surprise everyone. It's almost like it's almost like sometimes there's this energy of like Scorpio is just always kind of there in the background, kind of likes to be a watcher, kind of likes to just observe. But when needed, when asked of, like from their own soul urge or soul calling, they can step up to the plate. And I kind of feel like there's something here where I'm seeing like other people kind of looking at you, Scorpio, and kind of being like, where did this come from? I didn't know that Scorpio had this side to them. I've never seen this side to them. I didn't know they were capable of this kind of thing, but not in a negative light, just kind of surprised or a little bit caught off guard. Just because of the way maybe we may have like portrayed ourselves in the past or something like that, because not really needing to, show that side. So I feel like there's something here that's coming out where you're going to really catch people off guard with how powerful you are, with what you're capable of doing. There's like a surprise that you are like kind of bringing out. Other people are going to be surprised. So very powerful, Scorpio. Queen of Water. So self-love, self-care, really honoring yourself here and really honoring your emotions. Again, there's a fierce independence. I love all this very powerful feminine energy. Do we have the Queen of Fire here? Yeah, we have all the queens and we have the Empress. So that's really amazing. No, we're missing the Queen. Yeah, we're missing one. We're missing the Queen of Air. So we'll see if she kind of comes out here. But we have a very powerful feminine energy here. So really creating you see yourself capable of bringing about this change. You're growing in your confidence. So by the time you get to this stage where you're ready to make a decision, it's like Spirit is prepping you or priming you. It's like you're building your confidence, building that. So when it's time to kind of make some big change for your life, and I feel like you know that this is coming and you're going to have to do this kind of thing. For those of you who are resonating with the reading, you're going to be ready. So don't worry, you'll be ready. Okay. 3 of Air. Healing heartbreak, healing loss, disappointment, I'm hearing something was unfair. and you're healing this. It's like you're allowing yourself to really heal. It's like you're allowing yourself to feel it so you can heal it. That's what you're doing here with the 3 of air. I don't feel like someone's breaking your heart right now. I feel like this heartbreak is from the past. And I feel like you are honoring this. You're taking a look at it. You are allowing yourself to heal it. And that could be something also maybe from childhood or whatever it is, whatever is in that heart space that feels like it needs mending. You're allowing yourself to feel it, to heal it so you can move forward. What else do we need to know this? This could also have contributed in the past to some kind of imbalance in your abundance, in your work, in your finances, or not really getting opportunities that you really felt like you should have gotten. I feel like there's something about a heartbreak or some pain within the heart space that could have been kind of affecting other areas in your life, like attracting opportunities is just like this block that kind of got put there. So I feel like you're seeing that and you're healing it. Yeah, 6 of earth. Can you clarify the 6 of earth? What do we need to know about this? 4 of fire. More information. I feel like there's something here about community and the people that you're around. Magician. Okay, so I feel like some of you could be manifesting a connection, maybe like a connection or some kind of commitment is what I'm hearing. Commitment with somebody here, with some kind of partnership. And it's like your wish. It's like your wish. That's your wish. And you're putting that out. You're manifesting that. So this could be something that you're working towards as you're kind of doing all these changes and working on yourself and building your own abundance and creating this beautiful life for yourself. And you're standing in your power. Alongside that, you're also attracting and manifesting at the same time a commitment or a partnership with, someone that feels like a soulmate or maybe even like a twin flame kind of connection here. Can we have some more information about the 2 of cups, 2 of water here? Oh, look at that. The King of Air and the Hermit. So I kind of feel like it's with someone who's a king of air. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is the partnership that you're wanting. Maybe this is the energy of the person that you are trying to call in here with the king of air. With the Hermit card, it feels like there's something kind of, this king of air could be, in hermit mode, a little bit, I'm hearing missing in action. Can we have some more information about this? It's like this king of air is hiding. Why is he hiding? Yeah, definitely has his boundaries up, his defenses up. Yeah, there's some kind of change. I feel like maybe there's some kind of change happening in the King of Air's life as well, because he definitely is behind closed doors. He's hiding away like something. He's not like totally revealing something. He's in this process of some kind of destined change for him as well. And the 7 of fire and the 7 of water here is all about like putting up our boundaries, kind of being almost like a lone warrior, a lone wolf almost is what I'm hearing here. Because so he's doing something on his own. And this applies whether you're male or female. It's just the energy of a king of air. So whoever's embodying the energy of a king of air. Really sorting through their thoughts. There's some kind of awareness. It's like needing to, I feel like this king of air is really in their thoughts. Again, I mean, it's a king of air, so that's what they dominate is their thoughts. They're always kind of in their mind, thinking about things, kind of analyzing things, putting things together. So I kind of feel like he's in this hermit mode because he's trying to figure something out. It's like he's trying to assess something. He needs his alone space time. So he's kind of missing in action here a little bit, but there's a fortune's wheel as well. So this is kind of a destined change for the King of Air, for him to kind of go through this. Is there any more information we can have about this? What is he thinking about? What is this King of Air thinking about? Okay, it's like he's receiving divine guidance. He's receiving downloads, like his crown chakra is opening, his third eye is opening as well. So he's kind of receiving a lot of insights, a lot of awareness, awakening. What else? What kind of guidance is he receiving here? 10 of Earth. Temptation. Okay, so some kind of connection with something that he is, like, he could be attached to, something that has something that is part of his life or part of his like world. It's like this could also be like family. This could be, his foundations. This could be like where he, his home life almost is what I'm kind of seeing here. But there's a negative attachment there. So what do we need to know about this? Ace of Air. I feel like this Ace of Air is an awakening. It's like he's having this. Okay, so this King of Air in this connection is going through his spiritual journey. He's he's being really called to look at things that he may have avoided for a very long time. So he's kind of being put in this hanged man position to receive a lot of awareness and guidance. So that's kind of what's happening there. So I'm going to move on from that energy because it's. And then this one came up too. So this could just be a lot of people around this King of Air. It doesn't always have to be third party, could be. But it could also be just the influences of the people around him, family, friends, that kind of thing. So I feel like this King of Air is really going through some deep introspection and kind of taking a look at an assessment of, these people that are around him or this community that he's a part of or where he's come from and seeing how it has really, and what role it has in his life and what's changing for him now. So let's move on to the 2 of Fire. So I kind of feel like this is the crossroads that's going to come up for you in the near future here, actually. Look at that. The Sun. Yeah, going towards your happiness and your joy. I'm hearing you totally deserve this. You totally deserve all the beautiful things that are coming. It'll come. Don't worry, it'll come. It will happen. You may sometimes think, is this ever going to happen or is this just going to be a fantasy for me? No, it's going to happen. It definitely is. Yeah. So feeling a bit impatient, kind of feeling like sad that it's not there yet. So patience is going to be really important here. I know that sometimes that's not always easy, but patience is going to be important. Divine timing. 7 of Earth. Investing our energies into the right things. Kind of watching and waiting as well with the 7 of Earth. And then victory and success. I feel like more and more, they're going to have a lot of like these little mini successes and then bigger ones as well. So it'll be kind of like a mixed bag of things. There's going to be some things that are going to be really sweet and really nice to kind of like, oh, great, I got that. That's awesome. And something like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening for me. So it'll be like kind of scattered or throughout. But I'm also kind of feeling like it will start to pick up speed. Like the more that we start kind of working on ourselves or the more that we start to really grow and tap into this essence of ours, and purify all those blockages and resistance, this will start to grow, like those victories, the successes, the abundance, the connections, friendships, everything will start to kind of really pick up speed here. Yeah. And then going towards a long-term stability here. And 3 of Earth. So you may be even collaborating with other people. I feel like you may really start to work. You may even work with like a new company, or you may work with like a new group of people collaborating with others. And, I feel like your social, I feel like I also picked up on this on your monthly I feel like your social life is really going to start to pick up here as well. So if you feel like you've been a bit isolated or you haven't really found the right kinds of people that you really wanted to connect with, I feel like a lot of your social connections are going to start coming through work. So they may first start as like this collaboration or like a business deal or something like that, or they're just coworkers. But I kind of feel like you may find people that you really connect with and kind of can grow long-term connections and friendships with there, and maybe even some like love connections. Whatever it is that you choose, I feel like the quality of connections and relationships that start coming in here for you are going to be ones that really add to the quality of your life. In whatever shape or form. And I feel like a lot of them you're going to find through work. So whatever work that you're doing or going into, I feel like a lot of it is going to come through your work here. Let's pick one more. The High Priestess. Yeah. So trust your intuition. I feel like you can definitely see a lot of the things that are changing for you and a lot of things that are coming up here for you. So don't doubt what you're picking up on. Don't doubt your intuition here with that High Priestess. You're very intuitive and very in tune. I feel like you see more than you realize sometimes, or maybe you give yourself credit for. So you may kind of write it off as like, oh no, that's just a fantasy, or I don't know, I think I'm just daydreaming. But I think a lot of those things are actually not daydreams. I think that you're really picking up on at least like the energy of how something is what direction something is going in here. So trust that. Okay. And then we have the 10 of fire. So definitely endings to heavy things. Again, you're definitely putting something down. You're at a crossroads here, really transforming and transmuting. This may even be something generational. So be patient and kind to yourself, because something you may think like, why am I having such a hard time letting this go? Maybe we don't realize like we're carrying something from other generations. Like, so we could be carrying other people's, pain and experiences without realizing, like holding on to that, especially if you're like an empath or a light worker. It's like, we have unconsciously tend to do that, especially when we're kids and we don't really realize that we're doing that. So it's like, we kind of forget to let that stuff go. And so now we're kind of going through this journey of doing that. So just be patient with yourself. Okay. Guidance for Scorpio this week. Oh, look at that. Transformation. How beautiful is that? Really, really blossoming into yourself here on another level. Like, this is going to be, it's almost like if you think that you've kind of reached a certain place where you're like, yeah, I know totally who I am. I got this in the bag. I don't think there's any more stuff that I need to work on. I'm good. I feel like you're going to be like, oh, wow, I had no idea this was here. I had no idea this was still here. There's like another layer that I'm uncovering. This is just helping me to see myself in a whole nother light. I understand myself even better than what I thought I understood. So, just kind of keep that door open. I feel like be open to something maybe you haven't seen before, like be open to something being uncovered here. So. Okay. One more guidance message for Scorpio this week. Rebirth. Look at that. I mean, there's like all these transformation cards, which is so beautiful. And I'm actually being asked to read the card here. I also really love the colors on this card. I've always loved that colors. Okay. Rebirth. Reinvent yourself. Give life to your dreams. Create a new reality here. Okay. Let's read. Are you willing to let go of everything you are not in order to become who you really are? This winged unicorn urges you to shed the false identities your ego has trapped you in so you can emerge as the true divine you. It is your time to blossom and let the world see your inner beauty. Like the unfurling petals of a radiant rose, your soul is calling for this reinvention by surrendering your old stories and changing your perception of yourself. How beautiful. Deep down, you know you are who you truly are and the potential you hold. It is time to release anything that is not in alignment with your truth. Let your old life crumble and fade to make space for you to powerfully create a new reality of your choosing. You no longer have to be the person others want you to be. You no longer have to limit your life to what you feel is reasonable or possible. You can more easily create your bigger dreams. Once you embody your true self, the winged unicorns will help you when your ego fights and resists this change. They will hold you in love as you undergo a beautiful metamorphosis into your most magnificent self. Oh my gosh, how gorgeous. And I love how all the cards just really confirmed one another. So that's an indication for me how aligned the reading is. So I really love that, Scorpio. So beautiful week ahead. I feel like this is a very beautiful month for you as well. So this is not just going to be just for this week. So yeah, again, be patient with yourself. I feel like you're undergoing some massive metamorphosis here. So I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's very helpful for the channel. And I will see you for next week. Bye, Scorpio.